To the WBC arena, we've been waiting a long time to see these two get it on. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler. This heavyweight is anything but standing only 5'10" tall, one of the greatest heavyweights to ever live. And he's up against Lawrence Okolie, 196 centimeters tall with an 82.7-inch reach.
You want to get out of the way because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you, because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
He is Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler himself, one of the greatest fighters of all time, a sparkling record, and one of the best to ever do it. The sauce, Lawrence Okolie. This man won the WBO Cruiserweight title and hasn't ruled out a move to the heavyweight division.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is a British, Commonwealth, and European Cruiserweight champion from London, England, a Cruiserweight champion of the world, Lawrence "The Sauce" Okolie.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You know, look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside. That's what these fights do. That's what these venues do.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And there's the bell to start the round. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Big swing and a miss with the hook. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there.
It may not be pretty, but sometimes clinching is effective.
Yeah, you got to...
So much for defensive abilities.
Oh, what a
Oh, and that changes everything! And down they go!
The referee's counting, watching him close. Come on, make it, you can do it.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here? The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. This next round is going to be crucial. They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. Everyone getting tired of seeing these two fighters hold and clinch.
It tells me so much when a fight is holding on. It means they've been hurt, it means they're tired, or it means they don't know what to do.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Better be careful, the referee may take a point if he keeps clinching.
Had to hold on, getting hurt every time the punches land.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Perfect counter lands. He's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. Nice counter. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right, concentrate.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Oh, that punch. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. And that's the right decision here. Veteran move to grab on, but as you know, you can't do it too often.
Sometimes you've got to go with the instinct. Hold on tight.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Can't do that too often or the referee's going to take a point.
You've got to save that in the back, because if you...
And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a... Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
You've got to make your opponent fight your kind of fight. They've got to get into your kind of argument, your kind of dance.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good punch. Wise move here to try and slow the momentum down here by grabbing on.
There's a tactic to clinching. When you clinch,
Can they finish it?
his legs have gone. He's got to get their hands up. It's survival instincts now. Get him up.
And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse.
We've seen many shots like that. A simple, short shot. Put the fighter down.
So he's back on his feet, but the judges aren't going to give him this round for sure.
Got to look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Defense is not an option for these two. And wisely here, they're going to clinch and hold on to stop this offensive onslaught.
They need to be worried that the referee's not going to throw them out the ring and disqualify them both.
Fantastic punch. And he will hold here, and good thing he did because he was getting beaten up.
Don't know if it's a dancing competition or a fight.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That's another scoring shot. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
And now going for the finish.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went. It completely shivered. Did you see that, Todd?
How did they survive that?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you do?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That scene. There's the bell to start the round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Exchanging power shots. Tit for tat, blow for blow. Will the referee stop it?
Days, where shall he look? What should he do? Should he run? Should he try and hold on?
I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And that changes everything. And down they go.
Oh, he's down. He's down. Is he going to get up? He's staggering.
The halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far. They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes...
And at some point, the corner needs... And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count.
Is he out? Is he going to move? Is there a twitch?
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.